What if the World War II Germans made a bioweapon? A completely horrifying thought. Bioweapons were created to eliminate unnecessary states in the future for Germany. Now, the future of Germany had not... What? Just disregard the grammar there. As Soviet army were already in Berlin, we must now use the virus. Said by Adolf himself. I don't think I'm going to do any genetic code modifications. I'm just going to jump on in. The Sieg 1945. That implies that they were making them in other years. They're just launching the 1945 version. It's like the new form of FIFA. Okay, I cannot read that. Bioweapon 1945, very dangerous virus. He fast spread in the air. Okay. It is starting off in Poland. Again, remember these borders are not necessarily World War II borders. Why do we have the Sydney Opera House? Okay, I thought for some reason that building had been moved to Poland. Already, that is looking pretty terrifying, very spiky. What we can already get is nucleic acid neutralization. Slowing lethality, infection through the air, and the complexion structure of DNA 1. How horrifying is this? Oh, really glad the Rush has been renamed to the USSR. Do they not realize we're going to be accidentally taking out our own allies here? Like, if I'm Germany and I'm just trying to oof the world because I don't care about my people anymore, that's one thing. But the Italians are going to have to go down with us too. So we've infected our first human. Weak, but used to the cold. It must evolve using DNA points. Oh, we can get this rotting corpses thing, which might be a good idea since we're at the end of World War II. Probably a lot of those. I feel like this game has always been horrifying, but this mod in particular really gives me the heebie-jeebies. I kind of would like to go down this itch path. Can we get humans just like itch their skin off? That does increase severity. Let's just kind of see how that goes. It's good to see there's a lot of transportation happening in the world, even though we're, ending World War II. Technically, Germany's unconditional surrender happened on May 7th, but this is what the Axis was looking like against the Allies by January. Needless to say, we're kind of in a pretty desperate situation. Kind of interesting that we started it in Poland because we're pretty much going to give it to the Soviets first. That's the ones we really don't like, I guess, which I think is historically accurate for Germany at this time. The Sieg 1945 is spreading from person to person in Poland and will grow exponentially. I should kind of role play here and try to only develop this disease in what the Germans would have already done. What the heck is this icon right here? This is going to help make our virus more difficult to cure. That'll be a last-ditch effort, but we need 30 DNA points for that. I wonder if it would be easier for a disease to spread in 1945 versus right now. I mean, there's definitely less world movement, but then again, there was also a lot of world movement because of the World War. We also have to think this is before decolonization, so it's like the British and the French that actually control all of Africa, a lot of South Asia, all of this area, the Dutch. I love the idea of radiating out of rotting corpses. We might be able to get like no-German zombies, make COD come true. No, I don't think that scenario is going to go in that direction, but it is interesting. I think we really got to focus on getting up that transmission at first. We can't let them know what our plan is. Obviously, if the scientists detect that there's some sort of virus going around, then they'll know it was probably us. At least let us surrender so that they don't blame us. I'm just going to go ahead and give our virus a temperature resistance just overall in all directions in warm and cold countries. Technically, we're kind of more closer to cold countries starting off in Poland, but it's fine. So we've affected hundreds in Poland to increase the chances. Yeah, we're working on the infectivity part. Lethality and severity are less important right now. We definitely want to make sure that we're spreading it through airplanes and ships. I was wondering if they would get rid of like certain ports because it's only 1945. Like, I know we could have probably flown to Iceland at this time, but what if we just couldn't? It's old. Like, make it harder. It's 1945. Same goes for New Zealand, honestly. I mean, this is just on the edge of the world, too. We've affected about 500 people. Infected. It's now April 1st. Talk about an April Fool's joke. Technically, we only have like about a month before we're about to surrender. I wonder if that's going to be a part of the game. I'm evolving so that we can get on ships and planes. So we've now infected thousands in Poland. We're nearly at 1,000. Right now, the only sign is itchiness. There's no way they're going to know something's up if you're itchy. If I get this, a reddening of the skin, that will probably be more of a concern. They might like go to their doctor, get that checked. So we as the Germans have officially surrendered, basically, since I don't really think 53 additional dead people would stop Germany from losing World War II. But maybe this is an alternative timeline. Maybe we're holding back the Allies for a little bit longer. Maybe like the Germans are fighting harder because we know we have the secret weapon in our back pocket, which will oof all of our soldiers too. They don't really care about that. They're going kamikaze mode. We took that out of our old Japanese allies playbook. Central Europe has been infected. Your disease has taken an important step in becoming a plague. I want to know how 127 people have been oofed just by itching. I mean, I guess it can cause a lot of problems, but you gotta be doing a lot of itching. I'll go ahead and give it a cough too, although that that is going to increase severity. They definitely might discover what's going on now. It might have been a step too far too early on, but we have infected almost 500,000 people. Also, because it's 1945, how many people live on the Earth? Are we even at 1 billion yet? I think we're at like 2 billion. Yeah, around that time it was 2.3 billion. I don't think this mod's gonna account for that. There's a lot of things to consider when making a Plague Inc. mod, especially if you go back in time. We can literally jump from coughing to lung cancer. Talk about gradual increases. This is where things are gonna get literally insane. I'm gonna go ahead and just spread the infection through the air. Man, that's gonna cause chaos. It is June. If we oof the world before Japan surrenders in, when is that, August? September? Maybe we can save Japan at least. So our bioweapon has officially infected more than TB. Wasn't historically the Germans doing something like this? They were definitely messing around with that idea. Oh, you know what? No, it was the Japanese. They were gonna bring back the Black Plague and then like send ships out to land in San Diego. Real messy stuff. This is not that far-fetched. In a normal checkup, a doctor in Poland found a new disease which is named Sieg 1945. We could use the excuse, you know, the Spanish flu. Spanish flu didn't actually come from Spain, but Spain just got, you know, blamed for it. We could be like, yo, why y'all blaming us? We didn't do nothing. But we did. This is really weird that I have to talk about the World War II Germans and say we. So the first oofing from this has been confirmed in Poland. Okay, the keyword is has been confirmed because technically we're at almost 6,000 and 12 million are infected. Pretty much 50% or yeah, more than 50% of Poland has fallen. I love that we're affecting ourselves. Like we really don't care. We're gonna just oof our own country too. So a cure has technically started, but they still need to be like funding more. Oh, I love that the names are accurate. The Baltic SSR, so that they're counting for like Soviet Union territory. Oh crap, people are oofing in Poland faster than new people are being infected. That's really bad, but I only have 1 DNA point. Oh boy. Is it just Poland though? Oh, well, we already infected 100% of Poland. That's not going to be that big of an issue. I feel like we do need to increase infectivity. Lethality is getting up there, but I'm not worried about that much yet. Oh, Germany may conclude virus in bombs and bombing the countries. We're going to drop sick I don't even want to say this stuff. I don't want to say some of this stuff out loud. So clearly the German military has not given up just yet since it's July 21st. Yeah, this is a problem. This is rising way more. Luckily, we've already infected 26 million people, but it's going lower and lower. There we go. We've made it to this Russian peninsula way out here. I don't know why we're that far. How did we get that far? Someone clearly from this front got sent to the gulag and he just got everyone in the gulag sick. I don't know why I'm laughing about that. Okay, we need some more points, please. I could use this. It reduces mortality in the virus. Yeah, that would completely get rid of lethality. Are we gonna have to do that? Or I just find something that's going to increase infectivity instead? We have to do something about the infectivity status. Oh, this was only 1 DNA point. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and we're gonna drop bombs. Germany drops a bomb with a virus on a random country. Oh, we can keep doing this. Oh, that's awesome. This is only 3 DNA points. Let's go. Okay, let's see exactly where Germany's going to drop this. Oh, is it Italy? We did it to our ally. No way. It was either Italy or yeah, no, that line. Oh my goodness. We literally said Baba Booey few to Mussolini. That's what we think about them because, well, we lost, so we're clearly bitter. I cannot believe it was Italy. That's so funny. Now, I can keep doing this. 53. Oh, we can literally bomb all countries as Germany for 53 DNA points. I love that idea. I don't know if I want to get that many points, though. Now, because we did that, does that really fix our problem here? No, look, infectivity is still going down because people are being oof. Luckily, the cure is still at 0%, so that's nice. I love how I'm doing this video and I'm clearly also sick. 10 DNA points to infect people with already weak immune systems. That's really not going to help us out that much. I think the game and this mod does specifically want us to use this bombing tactic. So let's go ahead and drop maybe on 2 countries here because it's actually more, yeah, beneficial. Only 5 DNA points to drop on 2 countries. Let's see which the next 2 countries are that we're going to blow up. Okay, I think it might have been the Koreas. Again, did we literally go after our allies again? Yeah, there's 4 people affected in Korea and 3 in Japan. Dude, that's crazy. The first person we dropped, I think it was Italy. We are literally going psycho mode, which is nothing new for the no-no Germans of World War II. We already were. First enemy, Italy. Second was, this is both Japan territory here in 1945 because they controlled Korea. Remember that? Okay, let's go with another 2. Oh, the price increase every time we blow a country up. Perfect. Iceland is always some problems. And I believe this is Nigeria. We kind of dropped it. That was Nigeria's location, and that's controlled by the British at this point. We need to get to the British Isles pretty soon. I mean, they have 2 naval ports and 1 airport. It shouldn't be that hard. Okay, I'm just going to keep on dropping bombs. 2 more countries. Let's see what happens. Now, I need to be super careful because right now there's only 14 people in Korea affected, and Japan there's only 6. I still overall have to increase infectivity, or else those 14 people are going to just die, and then the virus, all that bombing was for nothing. I guess I'm going to start to go ahead and get, well, what I think we're in more dry environments. Yeah, I think we've infected more dry environments for now. I think we need to start getting all this stuff. Nice. Okay, we've made it into at least the Americas. Got someone sick down here in the Panama Canal, or did we? I saw a bubble pop up, but maybe they just left. Oh, Colombia. Still the cure is at 0%. Again, it's 1945. Are we really going to be able to find a cure for something this crazy? Poland's become the first country to try to limit the spread of Sieg 1945. Luckily, it doesn't look like most of Poland, well, I don't know if that's good or bad. Say, luckily, most of Poland is not dead. The reason for that is, oh, nice, we're making flights now. We're flying to different places. Oh, we've just developed lung. Oh, crap, that's not good. That is really, really bad. Lethality is going to just explode. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get the humidity. I'm just going to get all of this. Can I devolve that? I can devolve that for 2 DNA points. I really don't want this. Yeah, just give me back my points. I think that's going to be a step too far. Okay, good. We've just made it to the UK and Iceland. We're still at 0%. We're flying around the world. I like that. Infectivity is now on the rise again. Perfect. So I'm just going to get these last 2 things. I think we're in definitely more cold environments for now. We're definitely attacking more developed countries, so we should lean towards affecting developed countries. We're going to get this. Still too early in the game to be able to pass through gas masks because I don't think the world's really too worried about us yet. We got to Greenland. No. Some of those trouble spots, the Philippines, Greenland, and Cuba, of course, Madagascar. Haven't got there yet. We just landed in South Africa. We're also hitting America pretty bad. I really want to know if there's going to be an event that blames us, like that knows that we're the actual persons that made this. I guess I'll go ahead and infect sick people already a little bit worse. That will increase my transmission rate a bit more. Overall, we really are having that explode. Meanwhile, severity is kind of in a straight line. That's nice. That is kind of what we want at this point. Okay, yeah, Europe is falling all over the place. Maybe I should just save up to get the bombing of all countries. I mean, that'll really solidify that we get everywhere. I do kind of want to see what will happen. It's just going to go everywhere. No one's closing their ports yet. It's not super important that I do that. Here we go. People are still dying. We're at 2 million. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, we literally are almost there. Okay, I'm just going to bomb all the countries. That just sounds too much fun. How can I avoid that? All right, with the ultimate no German move, also we don't have to waste points on getting this because that was only going to infect one random country. Here we go. 56 DNA points, blowing that. So boom, now we're in, oh yeah, we've officially been placed on WHO's watch list. Yeah, you think? And by doing that, we're also getting a ton of other extra DNA points because we've just infected everyone in the world. How fast is that infectivity increasing? I don't know what I want to do yet now. I do need to keep an eye on the cure. It's at 3%. Still, ports have not been closed. That's crazy. I might not even have to do anything because of the exponential growth that we're starting to get. 75 million. This is worse than the Black Death. Greenland has fallen. I was going to say, it doesn't look like we're in the Philippines, but we are, luckily. I was going to say, I was about to be mad. Said bomb all countries. Why are all the countries not sick? Cuba's officially been bombed. They just closed their ports too, they've been bombed. Egypt is leading the global cure effort. I definitely want this to get to 75% before I start increasing infectivity a little bit too much. Things are going to slow down a lot the last 90% just because it's going to be harder to find all the healthy people. I'm more concerned about the cure. We've oofed over 120 million. Wow, we've only oofed 70 million. We need to be careful of our points. I just want to get this because of the symbol. The symbol, we have to do that. Increases the chances of mutation. The virus will become more difficult to cure, and it resets the cure a little bit. Oh, nice. 10, 11%. I'll take that. Maybe I should have waited. Was it going to be 50%? Was that what it was going to do no matter what? We are down to only 13 points though now. Weirdly, why did our infectivity decrease with that? I'm still a little bit concerned about our infectivity. We still don't want to oof people faster than people. I mean, only about 50% of the world's been infected. All the doctors around the world are focused on this cure. Oh, nice. The population numbers are accurate because look, we're at 1.5, so it will be about 2.3. Wow, this is a good mod. Normal life in Central Europe is beginning to break down. Very nice. Cure is back up to 22%, but that did save us some time. Okay, I will allow it to stay with lung cancer. I think we're going to just let it have that. We're going to just keep an eye on this. Yeah, it's increasing by, okay, we're still exponentially infecting people. That's good. Cure is at 25%, but that's all right. Who is leading the cure effort? It's the USSR. Wow, it's literally all the Soviet Union, all 3 of these countries. So if we collapse them, then the cure probably won't happen. And we're already close to collapsing those 3 countries all right here. I mean, almost 25% of their population is dead. Oh crap, the infection, it's actually going down. I think I have to get rid of this again. I mean, I get 2 DNA points. Oh no, the infection, it's still going down. We have to infect people faster here. What the heck? An experimental cure has been found to be 100% lethal in humans. Oh, say that the setback will damage cure. Oh, nice. Oh, they just actually oofed themselves. Stupid. What a bunch of idiots. I'm not not worried about the cure as much as I'm worried about infecting people. So some of this stuff doesn't really help. Oh, this is what I need right here. The virus becomes gaseous, but that severity really increases with that. But that sort of increase in the infectivity is probably what we need. Are we going to be able to pull out 6 more points? I hope so. And is this the thing that we're going to want to invest in? Okay, there goes that again, but I can just decrease that and get my final 2 points. Why do you really want to keep doing that? Or is this the thing we want? I think this is what we need. Spread through the air. Let's do it. Infection is still going down. That's not good. What if I get rid of itching? Is that really going to do anything? Or cough? I'm going to get some of my points back. Now I need to start kind of worrying about the cure again because they're at 50%. Yeah, there's the notification. Yeah, that dead toll is really rising. Why have we not just completely utterly... We're just not in China yet. We need China to explode. That's where a majority of the population is still at. We've also barely infected. The USA is going to go down. We're going to oof everyone in the US. Here we go. Fast reproduction. How much is that? 24 DNA points. Can we even get to that? What if I defund everything? Oh, that's just going to decrease everything though. Man, I don't know if we're going to get there fast enough here. Greenland's the first to fall to anarchy. Oh boy, USA. There's going to be 0 people in the USA soon. Heavy flooding has occurred in Indonesia. Well, I was definitely right, I think, with continuing to decrease the lung cancer because that was the thing that made us lose even faster. Cures at 75%. There's too many bad things happening. I love how when you lose this game, you still don't really lose because we still oofed 33 million people. I don't know what game I've ever had where I could not get to all of China. I can get this fast reproduction thing, but I think it's a little bit too late for that because that also like severely increased severity. Oof. Well, maybe this is a good thing. I mean, we didn't want the World War II Germans to win. I thought I'd do a little better than that, though. Big thanks to my patrons. You'll find a link in the description down below to support me. The beautiful Megan Underwood. Drum your dad, back with the milk. Look outside. I cannot sleep without Drew's voice. Amateur archaeology. Class. Inquisitor Zerius. John Denver. Carino is best girl. Sebi, if you hear this, I love you. The Great Mexican 760. And Zany Boy.